Hey y'all, this is Edie Hill 1988, and I'm going to do a quick review on, and that's Lily over there eating if y'all hear like some craziness in the background. But I'm talking low because Kane's sleeping. But I've been asked to do a review on my breast pump, and I haven't done one. Like I waited 11 months to do it, just about, because I hope this isn't too noisy. I've got the dogs in here. But I waited a while to do it because I was using it for 11 months, so I didn't want to write an inaccurate review. I wanted to make sure it lasted as long as I needed it to before I did a review on it. So I guess we'll get started. I have the Medela Pump and Style Advanced, the Metro bag, and it's like a messenger bag. So and I love it, love it. I've not had any problems with it. So okay, let's see what's inside. We've got the cooler, and it's got like a little ice pack in there, and it holds 4-ounce bottles. And it's also got, I never used this, but it was like a little mat. There's Ken's birthday stuff still in the background, y'all. My house is a mess. But it has this little mat, and it's for you to, I guess, when you're out and about and you want to put the pump on the ground or something, or not on the ground, but I guess anywhere, any kind of surface, and you want to lay it flat, then you can put it on here. It's supposed to protect the surface. And here's the pump itself, and it's really tiny, because I know that, sorry y'all, let me get everything situated. I used the backpack kind, and it was super bulky because I had to carry the backpack everywhere. So with this, I could just take the tiny pump out of the actual bag. So I mainly just carried this around. So here's the pump. And it just looks like your standard Medela pump on the inside. I'm sorry, I'm trying to balance this with one hand, but there it is. You got your tubes in there, your power source. It also has a battery pack, and also has an adapter too. So there it is. So I mainly just carried this around, like when I went to people's houses or out and about, because it's super tiny. So that's all there was to it. It didn't look this tacky, but it's really tiny. And then if you want to carry all of your supplies, then you just put it in your duffel bag, or in your messenger bag, I'm sorry. So there's the messenger bag, and I love it, y'all. And here I have it all in a Ziploc because it's no longer in use, but it came with, well, the one that I bought came with, what are these things called? Y'all can never remember what they're called. I always call them cups, but that's definitely not what they're called. So anyway, I'm having a brain fart, but I'll put an annotation or something once I remember the name of it. But it comes with these, and this was like the silicone kind, which I loved. They weren't really hard like the plastic ones, so it's just really soft and like squishy, and it felt great. So the hard ones were always like really rough. So yeah, it holds a lot of stuff. Like I also had my nursing cover in here, because even though Kane didn't latch on, here's my nursing cover. I just had an other cover, but even though he didn't latch on, I still used a nursing cover, when I was out and about, because I would pump in people's houses, and I would, just sit on the couch with my pump and have my nursing cover on and everything. So it holds a lot of stuff, and I would also put snacks and stuff in there. Like I would just put a ton of stuff in it. So I hope this is a helpful review. I love it. The only thing is it's pretty pricey. We got it. It was on sale for I think $260 at this place called Rugged Warehouse. I don't know if you have one where you live, but it was $260 something when we got it then, but I think it's in the 300s. So it's pretty pricey, but it's honestly worth it. I couldn't picture having another pump. I loved it. So and of course we'll use it for our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 20th baby. So it's a great investment. But the only downside was the price. So but I wouldn't, with something as significant and something that's going to nourish your child, I definitely wouldn't go cheap. So if you're gonna do it right. So I'm so glad we got the Medela pump, and we love it. So I'm sorry if this was like a scattered off the wall review, but I've got 2 dogs in here and a baby that's going to wake up any second. So if you have any more questions, if I need to elaborate, just leave a comment and I'll answer. Okay, bye.